So we've just been at a conference with all sorts of amazing small business people, and you get talking to someone, and then they turn to you and say, "Do you have a business card?"
Yep.
And which usually indicates that they've enjoyed the conversation. They think that maybe you could support them. They might want to learn more. And I learned this approach off you, Maureen. We actually don't have business cards.
No. And it might sound like we're not with it, but I think we're actually ahead of the times, really.
Yeah. Because what it means is if someone's like, "Oh, do you have a business card?" It's this invitation to open up the discussion and learn a little bit more about them, what might be going on, and then you can actually exchange information. You put their phone number in your phone. You can connect with them on LinkedIn. There's all sorts of higher technical level ways to do it.
And I think it's more about you having control, because as soon as they say, "Do you have a business card?" and you hand it over, and especially if they haven't got a business card to give back to you, then you're just relying on the fact that they might follow you up, and in 99% of cases they won't.
Yeah.
So what you really want to do is keep control yourself of the situation. So what I usually do is pull out my phone, put their number in, and I just put a little note. A guy today, he wants LinkedIn support, and he wrote, say I'm hot as well. Quite funny. So I wrote that in, and he was actually hot, but that's another story. And then I usually just, send a message to them straight away, so they've got that in their phone as well. My number, but a message saying, Maureen, to chat about LinkedIn or whatever you want to write. And it's much more effective than business cards that get lost, but more importantly, where you're going to lose your power.
Yeah, and so I had a guy today say, "Oh, do you have a business card?" And so then we had a conversation, and he wants coaching, VAs, LinkedIn, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And so I had a conversation with him, and then I said, "Look, let's just have a conversation when we both get back to Melbourne." And he gave me his business card. I said, let's organise a time next week. And he's like, "Yeah, you better call me." He was then desperate for me to call him.
Yeah.
So I did the SMSing thing, and he's got my details, but I'll follow him up next week.
And that's the best way to go.